2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines,
versus the Weavers. The Lakers aren't looking that bad, man. I'm giving you guys 3 today, man. But damn, the Lakers aren't looking that bad at all.
Thank you. They probably do.
Russ
Westbrook. Know how LeBron feels.
Oh yeah,
David,
that's fucking big.
And now the Lakers starting group.
Try to get his mind
out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Johnson, and it's Reeves in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Neto in at the 1 spot. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Yeah, well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Wizards. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Finds James, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's
$85
million extension, Greg. That will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank.
Keep getting coming up from LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he rolls.
Neto kicks to Kispert. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Kuzma passes to Caldwell-Pope. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
Now here's Kispert after LeBron James's miss. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And here is LeBron. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. James has got 7. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Porzingis finds Neto.
Lakers foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle.
And the Lakers win tonight.
Checked in for Kispert. And Smith subbed in for Raul Neto. Now here is Smith. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Hachimura with a screen on Howard. Avdia. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
This team could really well play out, man. It's just see how they get out of the rust.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. 9-point game his last outing. And here is Los Angeles now. Picked by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
You know, what you like about Melo cutting off the pick and roll is that he's patient with how he moves, just to make sure the path is there for him to get to the ball.
Smith kicks to Avdia from deep 3-point range, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Do not rule the LeBron-led team out of the playoffs, man. I ain't gonna lie. Because I think when you get it down to the playoffs, you rule the season, or you rule it out to 20 games.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one.
No, the worst tonight is 7 games,
Los
so
Angeles'
7
performance here.
in 4 rounds.
What they've been doing or not doing.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Howard. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Howard with the steal. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Hachimura, no good.
I'm shocked that he didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, excellent concentration from Brian.
That's always call you Russell Westbrook, man. This guy's a shit
looking
bag.
for ways to facilitate for his team.
And now in the second
I don't know
half
if
of
it's
his
crazy
career,
with
Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
It's badass, man.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Corey Kispert.
I don't know who the fuck this is, but whatever. Nobody.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Caldwell Pope against Bradley. This is it to Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the Brunson's don't seem to shoot back.
High motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes
Running back in. That is sad,
every
man.
game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Porzingis is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Daniel Gafford comes in for Hachimura. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avdia.
And the Brandon's like one of the masters of the other hoop. Green's when you think about it.
Following the basket by LeBron James. Can't convert off the spin. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Ariza outside. This one for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
With this lead,
I think they're like probably club 8 with LeBron back in or something, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Kuzma passes to Gafford. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bradley passes to Reeves. LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Gafford. Floats it up for James. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done.
His shooting says it all. He's been a force at the offensive end. No one has had an answer for him, at least a good answer. Who knows what it'll take to break his rhythm? No one's been able to step up.
And let's take a moment now to look at the upcoming schedule.
Wow, yeah, schedule is going to be tough, man. The first 2 are crazy.
Road games as an opportunity to
Actually,
spend
3
time
out of
together
4.
and build trust.
Not jobs.
The ties you make with your guys
25% hard
really
schedule,
strengthen the
man.
squad. Like me,
The
you
Pelicans,
know,
yeah,
get
missing a miss.
tight.
Man, the Lakers,
That's all
man.
for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin
I
Harlan.
memorize
for the
that shit
beginning of
already,
the
but I know
third
3 out of 4 is going to be back. I can call out the... Damn, it's hard. I don't probably know now because the TD and the Mavericks are going to be tough, man.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation.
Cavs are beast now, honestly.
You look at James,
that's
what a
by
contribution.
So.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now this guy is such a good finisher.
Westbrook can make one play. I
so
think
far,
this
the
game will
defense
be one
has not
game.
been able to counter it.
Kyle Kuzma is out
that
there.
Can make it pretty so
then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
And there's
Porzingis, and it's Neto in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. So it's the Wizards now.
Well,
after Westbrook's missed three.
The thing is going to be fucked up because of him, but LeBron got 80% shooting right now, and we'll go with that one.
Over James. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. Lakers leading by 3.
Oh yeah, the pattern step back, man.
James in the post. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, yes, the turnaround. LeBron's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Lakers.
Well, you think about Stanley Johnson. Coming out of high school, he was a top 10
pick. For the Lakers.
He was a top 10 pick in an NBA draft. He came in with huge expectations.
Why didn't they just go with I love the left shoulder one.
James fades and shoots.
Oh yeah, that's not true. That shot is pure, man. That shot is pure, man.
Passes to Caldwell-Pope. Neto kicks to Kuzma. Back to Neto. Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for 2. Neto's got his first 2 points of the night.
And defensively, Johnson has been as advertised.
Excellent on-ball defender, multi-positioner, excellent fit in switching schemes. And this guy has gotten some of his best stops against some of the league's toughest guards.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Ryan is checked in for position.
Finally, he makes
Chimura
it.
comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's
I guess 5 is the charm or something, or persistence is the key, right?
Here's Neto. He's covered by Westbrook. Neto kicks to Kispert.
Covered by Westbrook.
Back to Neto. Now here's Kispert. Defense right on him. Back to Neto. Shoots a 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. For 3, Westbrook. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Avdia. Ariza covering. Avdia, the pass to Neto. To the wing right side. Kispert, wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ariza has the open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Their ability again to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That team has some solid pieces, man. No AD, Ariza is a 3-point shooter. I mean, like, they gotta use those guys, man. Anthony, Carmelo, C8, 3-point shooter. Man, I don't know what's going on, bro. This team is done that.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's LeBron in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Porzingis can't hit. Lakers leading by 10. James, the pass to Ariza. Anthony sets the pick for Ariza. To the paint. Anthony kicks to Ariza. Lakers working the ball around now. Westbrook dishes to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Porzingis. Wizards working now with the new shot clock.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And another three for the Lakers. Greg, you played a lot of college
strongly agree. Funny enough that they're doing it. I strongly agree that you should let Westbrook do that all the time.
Over several seasons, like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Floats it up for James. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. That's his first for the Wizards. Hachimura comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Kispert subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Wizards trail by 14. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Westbrook. Neto, the pass to Porzingis. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, that's his second 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas.
I can accept the shenanigans right now, man. Accept the shenanigans.
Checked in for the Wizards. Avdia comes in for Hachimura. And then for Los Angeles, Lisa comes in for James. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Russell Westbrook. To the inside. The shot's good from Horton-Tucker.
Horton-Tucker scored. I don't believe he did, man.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
The shot's good from Kispert.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Takes the three. And again,
there is a blast off from the 3-point line, man.
Making every
the Rockets, he was a
this
freaking beast
on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now, here's Kispert. D right on him. Over Johnson. Rebound the Lakers. From downtown. No good there.
Oh, that would have been good if he made that.
Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any
I wish I got the 40 now. I didn't even know they could score that many points. But I hope it was the key, though.
David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
You continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great
Keep
interview
breaking
once
Russ.
again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.